Lyon families, students, and staff, after a year of remote instruction, we are now making the transition back to in-person learning for families that have selected hybrid instruction. The following presentation entails Lyon's hybrid safety plan. Our hybrid COVID safety team is comprised of many stakeholders to ensure student and staff safety. Amanda Price, the principal, Daryl Wilson, Safety and Crisis, Roberto Ochoa, Operations, Miss Nina Geeter, Head Secretary, Trinidad Gonzalez, Head Custodian, Stephanie Robinson, Nurse, Lisa Woods, Union Rep, and Christine Thompson, Union Paraprofessional Rep. Lyon's site-based safety team is structured to do the following: provide training assistance to building staff, perform regular building inspections prior to re-entry phase changes, ensure sanitation and personal protective equipment inventory is available to be responsive to COVID needs, monitor compliance with health and safety protocols for building occupants, collaboratively work to resolve any identified concerns. The daily schedule will be as followed. All teachers will be arriving by 8:20 for screening, and students will be arriving between 8:30 to 9 a.m. for daily screenings. Instruction starts at 9 a.m. and ends at 12:30 p.m. for dismissal. Students will have from 12:30 to 1 for traveling home, and then from 1 to 1:45 for lunch. We will resume remote learning virtually at 1:45 p.m. until 3 p.m., the end of the school day. On Fridays, school will start for all students at 8:30 a.m. For remote instruction only. We will also continue to have our community time each morning. Our preschool students are divided into A and B groups. Group A, preschool students that attend classes in the morning, have in-person instruction on Monday and Wednesdays. And Group B, preschool students that have instruction in the afternoon, have in-person instruction on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On the days your preschool student is at Lyon for an in-person instruction, all Group A morning preschool students arrive between 8:30 to 9 a.m. for screening. Instruction for Group A AM pre-K starts at 9 a.m. and ends at 10:30 a.m. for dismissal. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is your afternoon preschool group, Group B. They will arrive at 10:30 and have screenings from 10:30 to 11 a.m. and we will dismiss at 12:30 p.m. Pre-K Group B PM students will be remote on Mondays and Wednesdays in the afternoon starting at 11:30. Pre-K Group A morning students will be remote on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the morning starting at 8:30 a.m. The district will provide a reusable face mask to all staff and students. Lyon will also provide a Pride mask to all students and staff. Students and staff may also provide and wear their own mask. Face coverings will be required to be worn by all persons when entering and while in buildings, riding bus transportation, participating in approved after-school sponsored activities. Families can self-certify at home using the Crisis Go app. This will ensure that we can expedite arrival procedures when your child gets to school. We will scan their QR code when at their arrival door to see their self-screener results. We will provide families a video on how to utilize the Crisis Go self-screener. This year, our entry procedures will look different in order to promote social distancing and safe entry. Each grade level will enter at a different door. Our kindergarten students will enter at door 9 in the back of the building by the playground. Our first grade and preschool students will enter at door 4, the main entrance. Our second grade students will enter at door 10, back outside by the playground. Our third grade students will enter at different doors based on who your child's teacher is. If your child's teacher is Mr. Farfan, you will enter at door 5. If your child's teacher is Miss Berman, you will enter at door 8 in the back by the playground. If your child's teacher is Miss Bone, they will enter at door 9. Our 4th grade students will enter at door 10, and our 5th grade students will enter at door 7. Signage is placed on each door for students to know their location. There will be colors and visuals. We will also paint and tape outside to signify socially distanced lineups. Visitors' parents are to use the main office buzzer at door number 4 and are not to enter at student entry and dismissal points. Early pickups are not allowed. Parents will not have access to the building without an appointment. Any students who are late after 9 a.m. will need to enter the front door at the main entrance, again door number 4. All late students are temperature checked and go through the Crisis Go app QR code self-verification process at the main entrance. After the screening process, students will go into the classroom. Any students showing symptoms, a fever, or cough will be escorted by admin to the health station. At Lyon, our health station will be housed in room 1. Students will sign in at the front door after their screening and be escorted to their classroom. The main office is limited to no more than one essential visitor at a time. Visitor access is limited to individuals with business essential to the district. Visitors will ring the doorbell and state the reason for their business. Unless the visitor is essential, entry will not be allowed. Essential visitors are defined as individuals providing in-person professional services to students, staff, and facilities. Parents with current business which can't be handled remotely, and emergency response personnel. Essential visitors are required to pre-schedule appointments and comply with the district health and safety protocols per Board Policy 8002-2001. All visitors will be temperature checked and go through screening. All other individuals should contact appropriate staff through telephone calls, video conferencing, or emails and make appointments. Lyon has established pickup locations for parents. Students that ride the bus will be walked to their bus, ensuring we maintain the appropriate social distance. Students that will be picked up will be on their marked dismissal line outside. Students will not be released unless a guardian comes to the pickup line for dismissal. Excessive furniture has been removed in line with the space utilization maps. Hand sanitizers have been installed outside of each classroom. Student workspace has been socially distanced. Students' personal items will be kept at their workspace in a bin that is designated just for them. Cubbies and closets will not be used in order to prevent students from congregating in close proximity to one another. All student desks are facing the same direction, 6 feet apart. Teachers may use masking tape for desk markings on the floor to ensure students' placement during the school day. However, operations will adjust each evening to the required distance. Plexiglass has been installed on the student and teacher desks. There are staff supply kits for use at staff discretion with sanitizer, gloves, mask, disinfectant bottles, and paper products. Lyon has placed directional signage for the hallways and stairwells, tape on the hallway floors to help ensure students are staying on the left or right sides using the social distancing floor stickers. This COVID-relevant signage is to remind students and staff of social distancing and wearing their masks. All students' bathrooms have a maximum occupancy of 2 students. Scheduled bathroom breaks will be provided with social distance circles placed in hallways for the students waiting in line. Time scheduled will be provided to teachers, allowing one class to line up on socially distanced circles at a time. Lyon will utilize room 1 as a dedicated room for those presenting with flu or COVID-like symptoms. This room is located right next to the parking lot entrance, so parents can come to this door to pick students up that are presenting with COVID symptoms. This area will be monitored and used as a pick-up waiting area for those recommended to obtain further medical assessments related to COVID risk factors or identified during the school day as close contacts. Parents, guardians, or emergency contacts will be notified by the school nurse and asked to pick up in a timely manner. The area is well ventilated and dividers will be placed and seating arranged following COVID procedures. Screeners will call for administration to escort the students to health station with radios. All students will receive a grab-and-go breakfast when they arrive. Students will sit at their assigned seat and eat breakfast before 9 a.m. when instructional time begins. When students are dismissed at 12:30, they will be able to grab a lunch bag that they can take with them and eat when they get home. Lyon families, we are excited to welcome your children back to school. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. Roar!